All right, engineering 2, we're going to make this panel here, okay? Might call it a rocker panel. It's bottom of the door panel. And to make this, you really got to you got to go back to, let me just open up a new window here. You got to look at some of the drawings to make this bottom. We're going to do the same thing up here. And I'm not going to do this one for you. Now, I had led down my class. There's a second version on my YouTube channel for making the wheel well cutouts. I might go back and delete that video. I tried moving this in here, and it really messed up so much stuff. So it's too late. I drew this original bottom line going to this point. I should have made this go to here, and you'd think you'd be able to change that, but because of all the projections and all the references going back to early sketches, it's too late. You know, if I move this, it has trouble later projected points picking that up. I can't do it. So I'm going to leave that one there and this one here, so we have just a nice straight line across the bottom. Now, I wanted the wheel wells to go behind this plastic a bit, but that's not going to happen. So, you know, that might affect the way I end up doing the chassis. I might extend the wheel wells up over this a little bit, or just make this so it sits on top of the wheel wells. I don't know. We will see. But I want to show you how to make that. You can see it from this side view, right? You can see what this panel is going to look like. But the problem is we have no way of knowing what angle it should be at from our sketches. So you really got to go back to the images of the Cybertruck here. All right. Man, I want one of these. And look at it here, right? We've got this bottom panel here. There's one view where you can see it the best, right there. It's a pretty darn steep angle there, and it might even be curved a little bit, but I'm just going to pretend I didn't notice that. You can't see it in any other views. That's the one we're going to need. Let me just go forward a little bit. Oh, those are the pictures broken up. All right. So what we're going to do in here, let me go back a little bit and show you how we got to that point. All right. Gotta get that one unprojected. Put that in the wrong spot. I'm just going to go back a little bit here. Actually, let me just go ahead and delete rather than try to do this. I'm going to get out of this sketch. I'm going to delete this sketch, delete that work plane. All right, because I did that incorrectly. So here you are. This is where we're at, right? We got our wheel wells cut out, everything's stitched together. We're looking good. First thing we're going to do is, well, in class, I made a work plane first. I made a work plane parallel to the plane through a point. Well, it's going to be parallel to that point, or through that point, and parallel to our front work plane, this one here in my sketch. And it makes this side blue, right? That's the back side of the plane. But I want that side to be red. I want this side to be the front side. So what you do is you get it highlighted, get to the edge, right click, and do flip normal and make this side red. Now the problem is, you know, I can start a sketch on this plane, right? And first thing you want to do is get that point projected into it, right? Our classic project points to reference things. But then, when I actually try to draw this line now, right? I don't know how to exactly draw it. How long I'm making it. And the angle, you know, maybe that angle I'm gonna set. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? You know, it looks pretty steep. Something like that, maybe 32, 34, 35. Maybe I should make it 35. Hit tab and it'll bring you to that field. Hit enter. But I don't know if the vertical height's right? So I go to this view and I can kind of see it, right? Like I could probably grab that point and drag it down. But the surefire way to get it exactly where you want it to go is to start a sketch on the middle work plane, you know, and project a point. I'm going to project that point into this work plane, and I'm going to put a point down below where I want the bottom of this line to go. So I'm going to make it go to about there. All right, finish sketch. Now I go back into that sketch I was just working on, that angled line, right? And if I project that point in here now that I just made, oh shoot. See, that's why you got to do that first, because that point's not in here. So let me see. I move this up. Let me go finish sketch here. Check this out. I'm trying to project the point from a later sketch. It won't do that. Oh, it's not letting me move it up. That's annoying. It won't let me move that one down either. All right, so the order there is messed up. I shouldn't have started that sketch. I'm going to go ahead and delete that sketch. I'm going to start a sketch now on that work plane I made. I should have did the points in the middle first. And that purple point, I'm going to be able to get rid of here in a second. We don't really need that anyways, but oh well. So now I'm in there, start a sketch, okay? Project that point again. That's the bottom front of the fender. And now since I have that point in there, what I can do is this point here, I can project into here. And what you see now is I have something to snap to. So now I will draw my line. All right, I'm gonna hit tab, make that 35 degrees, I guess. And now, oh, I want to make that coincident to that. Oh boy, not coincident, my bad. I want to make it on the same level. Oops, I guess I gotta do the other one, vertical one, that's weird. I don't know why it didn't snap it to that. Okay, now it's snapped to the end of that line. Let me go back and look at that. When I put the angle in, it made it not snap, right? Okay, so yeah, that, I don't know if it's snapping it. Okay, well, whatever. Finish sketch, and then it's just a sweep. It's a sweep. Profile, it's going to be that line. Path is going to be that path. It automatically selected a shell. Hit OK. There it is. And then you can mirror that shape across the middle work plane. Oops, I don't want that work. I want mirror plane. All right, you can see it's going to put it over there. Hit OK. And then you got to stitch it, just like we did before. So stitch that and that and that. Apply. Done. And now you have that bottom panel. Now we're going to have to do the same thing in the front here, right? Make a work plane to that point, draw a little line, and sweep it. And we should be able to sweep it all the way on around this edge. All right? This one's going to be a little smaller. You know what? I'm going to try to do it now. I don't know if people in class will watch this video or not. Probably not. We'll make it through that point, that plane. All right? Now, the side view here, I'm going to go back into previous sketch here. Which one was that I projected? I'll go into sketch 38. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a point here where I want the bottom of this panel to end up. All right? Hit finish sketch. All right, let me get to the home view here. Let me make this work plane not visible. This is one's getting in the way. So now what I'm going to do is start a sketch on that work plane. I'm going here fast. You can go back and do it yourself in a second here. I'm going to project that geometry and that geometry into this work plane. All right, get back to that view. Now this one, I'm going to start a sketch on that work plane I made. Wait a minute. I already had a sketch. What am I doing? Delete that sketch. Go back into this sketch. I don't know how I got out of it. Must have hit finish sketch. Alright. I just want to make sure I'm connected to that point. It's kind of hard to see. Alright. I want to snap to that one. And I kind of want it to be parallel to that work plane, right? Oh, look. It just projected into here for some reason. Look. Oh, come on. It's not. It won't go parallel to that one. Alright. Let me try the line again. Let me zoom in here so I make sure I'm getting the right work point. There we go. Oops. That work point. I want to snap to that line. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't need to be exactly parallel. You know, I guess I could set the angle to be the same, 35. It looks a little steeper though on this one, doesn't it? Is it 45? Probably not. Let's go 30, 35 again, just to make it the same. All right, finish sketch. Now we're gonna do our sweep action here. Sweep that profile. Now let's see here the path, if it will get all of it, all the way around. Let's go. Wow, look at that. Awesome. And now we have, holy cow, that's crazy. I could get that quiz in like 2 minutes. All right, we gotta stitch some more. All right, so make stuff not visible here. See where we're at. See how it looks. Why is that work plane still visible? Plane 11, where is that? Oh, did I put that? I don't even see work plane 11. I'm losing my mind. There's work plane 10. Is it the mirror? Oh, work plane 12, work plane 10. I don't even know where that work plane is. What have I done? Oh, I don't want to. Let's see here. I don't know what that is. I'm in browser. Where are you? Work plane 11. Sweep. Off the visibility. I don't know why it was using that, but apparently it did. All right. So there it is. We got the front little part there too. At this point, we could probably think about cutting out the windows, and then I think we're about ready to thicken it after we cut out these windows, because then we got to figure out what to do with this window up here, whether or not we're going to cut it out or what, you know. So go ahead, save it. We're looking pretty good here. We're at a good spot. Talk to you later.